Last night was tough for your person, and the way it happened, it was the kind of moment that changes how someone sees people forever. Because everything was going perfectly at first. The music was right, the lights were warm, friends were laughing, clinking glasses, teasing each other, taking photos, acting like the world was simple and harmless. Your person walked into that party with an open heart, the kind of heart that believes friendships are safe spaces, the kind that thinks, tonight will be easy. And for a while, it was. Your person even smiled more than usual. They even relaxed. That's how good it started. They were actually letting themselves feel happy. Then one incident shook everything up. Not a fight, not a dramatic scene in front of everyone. Something worse. Words. A female friend, someone your person trusted, someone they thought respected them, said something about you. And it didn't land like a casual opinion. It hit like a slap. It hit like a blade wrapped in a joke. At first, your person didn't even react. Their face stayed calm, because that's what your person does. They hold it in. They keep the peace. They don't like making a scene. They don't like giving people the satisfaction of seeing them affected. But inside, your person went cold. Because the words weren't just rude. They were personal. They were the kind of words that carry a hidden message. I don't like you. I don't respect your connection. I've been watching you. And I've been waiting for a moment to cut you down. Your person felt it immediately. That sting. That lingering, slow poison that stays in your chest even when you try to laugh it off. And what made it worse was that it came from a friend. It's never easy when words cut deep. But when it comes from someone close, it doesn't just hurt. It rewires something. It makes you question every smile they ever gave you, every "I'm happy for you" they ever said. Your person stood there with a drink in their hand, and the party kept moving around them, laughing, talking, dancing, while inside your person was suddenly in survival mode. Because that comment about you wasn't just about you. It was about what you mean to your person. And that's when the atmosphere changed. The once joyous vibe took a hit, like someone turned the music down inside your person's body. Emotions ran high. Hurt and anger crashed into each other. Your person tried to salvage the night, tried to pretend it didn't matter. But it did. It mattered because it touched the one thing your person doesn't play about. You. And then it got worse. Because another friend, louder, bolder, the type who likes attention, jumped in and said it. The phrase that made your person's jaw tighten. Honestly, you're dating a control freak. Control freak. Just like that. Like you're some villain. Like you're some manipulator. Like your love is a chain. And the moment those words were spoken, something snapped inside your person. Not into violence. Not into chaos. Into protection. Your person is usually calm. Usually the diplomat. Usually the one who smiles, nods, moves on. But last night, your person felt something rise that they don't often let out. A quiet fury. A holy kind of anger. The kind that says, no, not this, not them, not my person. The air got tense. People felt it. Even the friend who said it felt it because they expected your person to laugh along, to be passive, to let it slide. But your person didn't slide. Your person took a slow breath. And instead of exploding, they became the diplomat in the most shocking way. They didn't yell. They didn't insult. They didn't throw a drink. They did something that made everyone watch. They walked up calmly and said, gently but firmly, "Hey, can we talk?" The friend blinked, surprised, because they didn't expect maturity. They expected drama. Your person didn't give them drama. Your person gave them truth. They pulled them aside, away from the party noise, away from the crowd, away from the performance. They found a quiet spot. And when your person sat down, They weren't sitting like a victim. They were sitting like someone who knows what love is worth. Your person looked them in the eyes and said, "That control freak thing, it hurt me." Not angry, not sarcastic, just honest. "It hurt me, and it doesn't feel true. I want to understand what made you feel that way." The friend's face changed, because most people don't know what to do when someone responds with vulnerability instead of violence. The friend stumbled through their words, trying to justify themselves, trying to make it sound like a joke, trying to act like it wasn't serious. But your person didn't let them escape into excuses. Your person stayed calm, stayed present, stayed steady, and slowly, the friend started talking for real. They admitted frustrations, misunderstandings, jealousy disguised as concern. They said they felt unheard lately. They felt powerless. They felt like their life was out of control. And seeing your person happy, seeing your person committed to someone, seeing your person choosing love, it triggered something ugly in them. And here comes the shocking truth reveal. It was never about you being a control freak. It was about someone else wanting control, someone else wanting influence, someone else wanting your person's attention the way it used to be. Your person sat there and listened, not to attack, but to truly hear. And as your person listened, a realization hit like thunder. This friend wasn't speaking from facts. They were speaking from wounds, and maybe from a secret agenda. Because the more the friend talked, the more it became clear. They didn't actually know your relationship. They knew rumors. They knew assumptions. They knew half stories told by people who wanted to keep your person single, available, dependent. And your person realized something that made their stomach drop. There has been a third-party energy around your connection. Not necessarily romantic, though it could be for some of you, but a third-party influence. A group, a voice, a whisper campaign, a narrative, a you're-changing storyline, a they're-controlling-you storyline, a slow drip of poison into the minds of people around your person. And last night was the first time the poison spilled out loud. Your person stayed calm, but inside they were seeing everything differently. Because your person started to remember things. Little comments, side eyes, the way certain friends would smirk when your name came up, the way certain people would suddenly bring up your faults even when nobody asked, the way some conversations would go quiet when your person defended you. And in that quiet spot, away from the party noise, your person finally understood. Someone has been trying to turn people against you. Someone has been trying to plant a label on you so that your person would doubt their own love. Control freak, toxic, manipulative, anything that could break the bond. And that's why last night hurt so much, because it exposed the truth. Not your truth, their truth. Your person leaned forward and said something that shook the friend. "Have you actually seen them control me?" The friend opened their mouth and stopped, because they hadn't. Your person continued, calm but piercing. "Have you ever seen them isolate me? Stop me from seeing you. Tell me who I can talk to." Silence, because the friend couldn't answer. Your person's voice stayed soft, but it carried power. Or are you repeating something someone else said? That's when the friend's eyes shifted. That tiny guilty glance people do when they're caught. And the friend admitted it. Not fully at first, not proudly, but it came out. Some people said things. Some people. A third party. A group. A voice in the background. Your person's heart pounded. Because this wasn't just a misunderstanding anymore. This was a reveal. This was the moment your person realized there has been a coordinated energy around them. People who don't want your person happy. People who don't want your person committed. People who don't want your person growing. And your person did the most powerful thing. They didn't just defend you. They exposed the lie. They started sharing examples. Times you supported them when they were low. Times you gave them space without punishing them. Times you encouraged them to be better, to heal, to grow. Times you showed loyalty without making them beg for it. Times you were patient when they were overwhelmed. Each example chipped away at the control freak image. And the friend's face changed. Because for the first time, they were forced to see you as a real person, not as a label. The friend fell silent. They hadn't considered this perspective. They hadn't considered that their anger might not be about you. It might be about them, their own struggles, their own loneliness, their own fear of being left behind. And then the friend admitted it, finally, fully. I was frustrated, and it came out wrong. I'm sorry. Your person let out a breath they didn't realize they were holding. They smiled, not a fake smile, but a relieved one. It's okay, your person said, but I'm glad we talked. Communication is key, right? And in that moment, the tension lifted. But something else happened too. A boundary was born. Because your person didn't just smooth it over and pretend it never happened. No. Inside, your person made a silent promise. I will not let anyone disrespect the person I love. I will not let third-party voices poison my relationship. I will not sit at tables where my love is mocked. And when they rejoined the party, the vibe was different. Your person was still kind, still polite, still calm. But they weren't naive anymore. They watched who looked uncomfortable. They watched who avoided eye contact. They watched who suddenly became too friendly after being caught. And here's the shocking emotional part. Your person realized some people don't want your happiness. They want your dependence. They want your attention. They want you available to fix their moods, validate their choices, fill their emptiness. And when your person chose you, it triggered them. Because your person choosing you was proof that your person is growing. And people who refuse to grow will always hate what reminds them they're stuck. So last night, your person protected you. Not with violence, not with insults, with truth, with maturity, with a calm strength that speaks louder than any argument. And even though the word control freak was spoken, it lost power because it was exposed as what it really was: a weapon, a label, a lazy lie. And your person is not letting lies sit in the room anymore. Your person came home later, maybe quiet, maybe still shaking inside, and they thought about you. They thought about how unfair it is when someone tries to paint you as the villain. They thought about how much you've carried, how much you've tried, how much you've loved. And your person felt something deep: gratitude. Because you didn't deserve that, but you were worth defending. And now, your person sees it clearly. The third party isn't always a person trying to steal love. Sometimes it's a group of voices trying to steal peace. Sometimes it's jealousy wearing a friendly face. Sometimes it's someone smiling at you while sharpening a knife behind their back. But your person is awake now. And if you've been feeling like there's been tension around your connection, if you felt like people are whispering, if you felt like your relationship has been misunderstood, last night was your confirmation. The truth is revealing itself. The masks are slipping. The energy is shifting. And your person is choosing you louder than before. Not in public posts, not in fake announcements, but in real life moments where it counts. In the moment someone tried to disrespect you, your person didn't laugh. They didn't freeze. They didn't join in. They stood up emotionally. They became your shield. They became your voice. And they did it in the most powerful way. They made the liar face the truth. So if you believe in this love, if you feel this message in your chest, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment 11 to claim protection over your connection, because what's real will survive every third-party lie. And the truth, the truth always comes out, just like it did last night.